Well, my husband was driving, and this lady stopped abruptly, and he hit her, and his airbags didn't come out. And anyway, it totaled our car. We had a four-door Cadillac, I think it was Bronx Cadillac, four-door Cadillac. Anyway, and he had injuries to his knees, so when he come here from Colorado, he was walking fine. But now he has problems where he can't hardly walk. And the doctor been adjusting his knees. Now he told him he need to have knee surgery.
How long ago was the accident, Betty?
2 years.
2 years ago. Now, on the screen here, it says that he was injured and the accident was his fault. Is that accurate?
Right. It's your fault, wasn't it?
All righty. Well,
Was
Betty,
it your fault?
well, we'll see what our attorneys
There
have to
wasn't no
say.
ticket given, but you hit the lady, didn't you?
Yeah.
You hit her butt.
Okay, I can hear him talking and verifying what you're saying there in the background. Betty, we appreciate your call. We always think about someone else's fault in the accident. Depending on his insurance coverage, what are his options? She says the accident was his fault. He's injured. What free advice would you give Betty tonight, gentlemen?
Well, I mean, she said, I believe it was right around 2 years.
2 years ago.
Yeah. She needs to, just because a police officer says he's at fault, that doesn't mean he's necessarily at fault. She needs to probably see an attorney pretty soon, especially with the 2-year statute of limitations, and just bring everything she has and let an attorney look at it and be able to give her a well-informed answer about if there's any recourse she has or, maybe where he can go from there.
Explain to me more about 2 years. That's statute of limitations across the board in all of Alabama?
In all of Alabama, in personal injury type cases, contracts can be up to 6 years. But and in fact, there's some underinsured, uninsured motorist coverage that you may have 6 years to try to get. But basically 2 years, and just as a rule of thumb, you need to see somebody within 2 years.
Betty,
Can I add something?
Yes,
Do you
yes.
mind?
No.
And this is, I think, an important point for the public. If you have a airbag in your car, which is designed to protect you, no matter whether the wreck is your fault or someone else's fault. So don't think that just because you may be responsible for the wreck, that you don't have a potential case against the manufacturer if your airbag fails. That's not contingent upon someone else being at fault. They're designed to protect you whether they're your fault or someone else's fault.